Tom.
Welcome to a brand new week. It's actually Thursday right now. Tuesday and Wednesday were spent playing a lot of Kingdom Hearts 3. It's good so far. I like the game, the new gameplay mechanics, as well as like the integration of like the older gameplay mechanics into them. Story's still dumb. I will say that from here until the end of time. That Kingdom Hearts, in terms of its world building. The story. It's the story that's dumb. The world is fine. I like the world. It's just the story of... Well, some elements of the world building kind of play into the fact that the story's dumb. Like how Sora has 80 hearts in him. There's a lot going on there. That's not a spoiler for Kingdom Hearts 3, by the way. That was established in several of the games leading up to Kingdom Hearts 3. So anyway, this thing's got 1% battery life, I think I mentioned. I don't remember if I did, so I'm going to be quick about this. Today, it's Thursday, it's my day off from streaming, so I'm going to take a lot of time to edit vlogs, edit last week's stream highlights, make the update video for February, as well, because February's tomorrow, and maybe record some Grugnugs quest. I'm also trying to get... my Pokemon leveled up to finish off Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Well, just Eevee, because that's the one I'm playing. So yeah, hopefully that'll be something I can do rather quickly there. Right now, I'm just sitting down to some lunch or dinner or what have you. Ordered some curry. Gonna eat that. Looks delicious. I think it's gonna be delicious. I want it to be delicious. It'll be delicious. I also want to learn to make curry at some point, but I don't know how to cook in general, so... gotta, baby steps. One of my friends sent me a bunch of cookbooks, including Cooking for Dummies, so hopefully I'll get around to using those at some point. Anyway, that's gonna be it for Thursday. Or maybe not it for Thursday exactly, but maybe we'll come back again later if something interesting happens. It is Monday, and by track record, probably the worst I've been at keeping up with the week of the vlog. I think the last thing I did on this was welcome you all to a brand new week, and this is the portion of it where we're ending the week. So there is that. It's not really a lot been going on this week. Kingdom Hearts came out. I've been streaming a lot of that. The Frozen World was kind of disappointing. Mostly in the sense where it's like some of the how like a lot of the times where it's like it'll follow the movie basically is how it works. You'll drop in the middle of the movie where it's like, oh, Jafar's kidnapping Jasmine or something like that. In this one, you have absolutely no bearing on the story whatsoever. Sora, Donald, and Goofy drop in. They meet Anna and Sven. I think Sven was the reindeer, but the other guy. Then they get split up from them. Then you have to climb up. You climb up a mountain with them. You get knocked down the mountain. You have to climb up the mountain again. You get knocked down by Elsa attacking everybody. Then you have to climb up a third time. Then you end up at the bottom for a boss fight against the Heartless, and the main villain from Frozen doesn't ever talk. So that's that world. Everything else has been pretty good so far. They've managed to make, not really feel organic, but you at least feel a little bit more involved within every other world than you did in in the Frozen world. So yeah, that was like probably the worst part of that game so far, but I'm still optimistic of the rest of it. I got the Pirates of the Caribbean world coming up. And I think the Big Hero 6 world. That movie I've never seen either, so... I don't know, maybe it would make more sense had I seen said movies, but I guess not. I picked up... Well, I wouldn't say I really picked up, but I ordered off Amazon a new GameCube memory card. Because currently in my GameCube... You probably can't see it terribly well because it's black on black, but I got two 251s in both slots of the GameCube, and then a 251 below that, which is basically just like the rest of my storage. I didn't realize that they made a bigger one until I was talking to Stephen George about it, and he recommended getting the 1019, which is basically 4 times the size of a 251. So I have that, and that's good. At the same time as well, I ordered a new set of headphones. These are Bluetooth, these are my old headphones right here, and these are nice. They're getting a little bit old, and I'm noticing like some questionable, like, I don't know, maybe there's like a way to wash the pads on here or something like that. But I've had these since college, probably since 2011, maybe. It's 2019 now, so I should probably get a new set of headphones. And I did. These are by the same company. They're Sennheisers. I don't remember what the brand was. Like Bluetooth. Like there's like BTNC. I think they're called, like the 4.5 BTNCs. BTNC stands for Bluetooth and noise canceling. So I've been using these recently, but they're a little bit tighter on the head. So I've been trying to loosen the band up a little bit by placing it over something that's a little bit wider than my head for long periods at a time, and getting that to sort of stretch a little bit. Give it some of the stretching there. Oh man, what else has been going on? Went shopping. I've started cooking a little bit, and I say cooking in quotes. I bought some yellow squash because I know how to. I guess the phrase would be saute, maybe. Basically, the entirety of my cooking with that is just a little bit of olive oil in the pan. Pop chop up some squash, pop it in the pan, a little salt, a little pepper, cook that up, and I think that's more of a side dish than anything, but it's easy to make. So I've been making that, and it's good. I like yellow squash a lot. I tried it with zucchini before, but it didn't taste as good. Yellow squash has a little bit of I don't really know how to describe it. It kind of reminds me of like a potato sort of taste to it. And I know you're thinking like, how can it taste like a potato? Potato doesn't really taste like anything. Well, that's just it. It also has that blank slate sort of taste to it. Although the texture's nice, it's like starchy, like a potato. So yeah, yellow squash, very, very potato-like. But brother, let me tell you, it ain't no potato. I'm trying to think of like what else. Oh, one thing I've been wanting to do for a while is I want to clear off some of the shelves on here of like the collectibles, and maybe like put them in other places, or maybe get like an entirely new shelf, because I'm having trouble like fitting all my games on here, and I'm gonna have to like sort of spread everything down a little bit in order to fit everything on there. I might at some point get cases for the loose cartridges that I have, because I got a lot of N64. I bought a bunch. I don't remember if I told you guys at MagFest, but I bought like there's 6 there, and there's Hey You Pikachu on the bottom portion of that. I don't know if that is in frame. Okay. And then I've got like an SNES game, and then a couple of NES games there, and then whatever those are, DS and GameCube, and I think I see a PS3 game there. But yeah, pretty much I need to like start making room for more stuff and get more cases for the game collection up there. I also need to start continuing Grugnug's Quest, which is the VR thing I did for patrons. We'll have to see how that goes. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to get back into that sometime soon, because I've missed like weeks upon weeks of that. I've done 2 episodes of Grugnug's Quest, and I really need to get back into that. But enough padding out the video for time. Pretty much that's what's been going on here. And actually, one other thing I need to do before anything's off here, now that I'm back in my chair, is I need to go through and thank all of my producer patrons on Patreon. Super cool people that have been helping out not really keep things afloat, but have definitely been helping out. What am I saying? They've helped out. They've helped out in the past, and they continue to help me out now. And my patrons on Patreon, in general, have been doing that as well, from the $1 all the way up to whoever is brave enough to do the Oil Baron tier, which is $15,000 a month. Nobody's done that yet, obviously. But shout out to my patrons, my producer patrons: Purple Link 33, Lindsay Billman, Carter's Groove, Video Gamer 75, The Alabama Gamer, Fubbles, Demon Adam, Andrew Burke, Mom, Ancient Wolf Lord, Justice, Enormous 98, and Ryan Wraith. So thank you all very much for all that. And I guess with that,
I'm gonna end off here. I'm sorry I didn't really do much this week in terms of recording, but honestly, not a lot happened this week. I've been watching Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood again. That's a really good series. But anywho, I think that's gonna end off this week's vlog, and I will see you all next week. Later!